Hey guys, I'm back again. Um, I wasn't gonna stream, but for some it was a miracle that um I looked on my YouTube and I had now not only did I exceed the 750 mark, but we're at 800 subscribers now. We only need 200 more to hit 1,000 for the threshold, and then we just gotta get the viewers up. Thank you guys so much. So that's why I'm streaming today. That and I cleaned my room and I had cleaned my studio and I had nothing else better to do. So let's get started. Yo, what's up, everybody? It is the
Host with the most.
Goat streamer. Gamer with a Hemi.
That's right, y'all. It is Gamer with a Hemi, and I am back again. Trying to get this thing taken care of. I'm back again with another stream. Um, I was not gonna stream today. I wasn't gonna stream until after February, but I woke up this morning and I had 800 subscribers on my YouTube channel. And I had some free time because I cleaned my office. Yes, it's like 5:30 in the morning, but I'm streaming really early because I'm going to work today, so that's why. Um, but yeah, I was shocked. Um, I was real shocked to wake up with 800 subscribers. Now we could just get the viewers up, but right now we're 200 away from the thousand subscriber threshold. We just need the viewer count, which I believe is 4,000. I believe watch hours. I think we're at 400. I have to double check that. So we still got a long ways to go about for that. But anyway, Be sure to check me out on my socials. Cause I posted a new video recently. Yesterday I did, and I'm gonna post another one. Also, too, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys I'm gonna make a special announcement. Probably next week, as far as when uh what when the schedule or when we'll start having scheduled streams, because it'll be in March. Um, Sadly, I have to skip my affiliate anniversary, just due to the fact that I have to go to England for a funeral, so I'll be out of town. Um, you know how it is, and I'll be gone for 2 weeks. I'm taking a whole month off of streaming though, so. But I'll have plenty of videos up on YouTube channel for y'all to watch, stuff like that. But yeah, it's good. It's good to finally get some momentum going as far as like hitting goals and stuff. Really is. Um, but with that being said, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else? No, that's it. With that being said, let's get started with the stream, shall we? I messed up. I forgot to enable the NDI plugin. Hold on a second. There we go. Oh, I forgot to do the fucking thing. My bad, my camera's off. Pro streamer. Pro streamer. Pro streamer alert. Pro streamer alert. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, you can. All right, sweet. Sweet. All right. But today we're gonna be playing some Fallout. Fallout. New Vegas. I spent countless hours trying to get a remaster, and I'm actually gonna fix this. Let's see something right quick. Oh. Filters. Give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to fix this thing. Let's see. I think this should be good. That's not gonna do anything. See what happens if I put another chroma keyer in there. Might as well see what happens. See what it looks like. Give me a second, y'all. I'll try to see what this looks like. It's gonna. Yeah, that'll work. It looks weird, but let me see. There we go. See how that looks. Yeah, that'll work. All right, that'll work. All right, cool. So let's get this party started. So I'm gonna mute the music. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. And then I have to. So this is a mod, so I have to do this a special way. Um, a remaster mod, so it's got to be done a really special way. So we're gonna go to. Hopefully it runs right. Alright. So first things first is I want to adjust a couple of things. Alright, here we go. Alright. Yes. Hmm.
War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name? I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do? Most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay, no sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. Looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties. guess that explains how you're still alive. You're built solid as an oak. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn and dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog. House. Night. Bandit. Light. Mother. Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one, conflict just ain't in my nature. I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention. I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see. Okay. How about this one? Last one. Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you. Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head. All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out. Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore. Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you? You take care now.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle? Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they had run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick. Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that. I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy. I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any. Happy trails!
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon. Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. Everything all right? Until next time. That's the right idea. Look, try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along? Suit yourself. Hope this helped you some. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi. Hey there. Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, my advice would be to stick to the highway when you can. Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need. You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap. Always happy to help someone down on their luck. Until next time.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
Howdy.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now. All right. If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there. Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit. Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman. Be careful out there.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Until next time.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play? Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
You know, I just realized that my mic was off the entire time, and my camera is jacked up. Fix this. All right.
Hey. Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Say no more. I'm in. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his
Yo, who just followed me?
He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with.
I can't pronounce
A
your
lot of
name.
people
I'm
around here
sorry,
look up
but
to
thank you
Trudy.
for the follow, my
If
guy.
you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere.
How you doing
And
today?
Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great. A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over. I'll be waiting.
Is this Trudy? Yeah.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right. That does sound like a good plan. All right, you seem to know what you're doing, so you can count me in. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock. Be careful out there.
Alright. Okay, and then we going over here. The door. We go to the general store.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about. Right. Just keep me out of it. Is there anything else? Take it easy now. You looking to buy some supplies?
All right, we're gonna cheat. We're gonna cheat this. We're gonna cheat the system. So I'm gonna save it right here. And then I'm going to ask for the console commands.
Howdy.
All right, got it.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Goodbye.
Take it easy now.
All right. Oh, why does it keep doing that, man?
You looking to buy some supplies?
No.
Take it easy now.
All right. Why is my fucking thing ain't working? My keyboard's not working. Oh, I know why. That's why. All right. There we go. All right. Cool. Got it. There. Zero, zero, 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, three, four, five, six. There we go. Settings, controls. Oh, there we go. All right. Sweet. All right, cool. All right, where is Jet at? Where the hell did he go? Oh, there he is.
Hello. You looking to buy some supplies?
I need,
Can do.
Ace of Clubs. Box of detergent, box of gloves, bubble gum, case of cigarettes. Gun drops.
This again? Like I said, I'm against taking on the powder gangers. My supplies aren't cheap, you know. That's more like it. The people can pick up their extra ammo and leather armor when they're ready. Was there anything else? The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR. Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gamora. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it. Word of advice, behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the Strip. They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans. I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes in or out except his robots. The other casinos follow Mr. House's rules, so I guess that makes him the leader of New Vegas. As far as I know, nobody's ever laid eyes on the guy. I think that robot who pulled you out of the dirt belongs to Mr. House. If Mr. House is looking after you, it's got to be a good thing, right? Take it easy now.
So we could save here. All right. Now what am I doing? Easy peep about them. Acquire additional. Let's real quick. Where's that Mitchell at? There he is.
How are you holding up? Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. and my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
I need medical support.
Sure.
Doctor's bed. Empty syringe. Ooh, super pack. No. What do I? Oh, so.
You take care now.
All right, sweet. I've got that. Got the. Now, where are we going? Oh, there's Easy Pete.
Hey. Howdy. The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say. Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way. Yup. Yup.
What if? Let me check and see whether it all was. Can you like adjust the explosives quest? All right, that's the like a reward XP. did. Thank you. What is the thing? Where? Reward XP. Nine.
Hello.
There we go. All right. Continue. Swift learner. Oh, sweet.
Hey.
I'm gonna be here a while, so give me a second.
Evening.
Ah, this thing is getting on my nerves.
evening.
Alright, cool. I could save. We should be good now. I could talk to Pete.
Hello. Howdy. Told you before, it's too dangerous for a bunch of amateurs to handle. Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts. Yup.
Alright. Let me go ahead and save. No. I gotta learn. Okay. Ah, Jesus, I hate this controller. Hopefully he's not asleep. Where'd he go?
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Sonny.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do. All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play. At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean. Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far. Howdy.
Ah.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things. I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when Good Springs is nice and quiet. Got a special discount for you after what you done for us.
Let's see. Ooh.
Pleasure doing business with you. Be careful out there.
All right, that's good.
Hello. That'll teach the powder gangs to avoid good springs in the future. Until next time.
Now what am I supposed to do? Oh, seriously? I smell them. I'll take those bottle caps. I should do that. I'll take that. That. Oh, what's this? Okay. All right, let me check my pit boy right quick. Let's see.
Hello. That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on. Can do. Another satisfied customer. Take it easy now.
So what I'm gonna do? Actually, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Save right here. Yeah, I do not understand this gameplay. All right, let me go back to the thing. All right, get some music going. I'm gonna exit game. All right, I'm just gonna use wired stuff from now on because this is ridiculous. All right, let's see. All right, that should be a good stopping point for Fallout New Vegas, but I think I'm gonna play something else. Let me see what we got. Let's see what other stuff we got. I like this. I don't know what I want. Let's see. I might have to call it quits here, man, because I don't know what to play. Oh man. Yeah, I'll call it quits here. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, I wasn't planning on streaming today, but I felt like I needed to because it was I had 800 subscribers. Please continue to subscribe to my share my channel with your friends and everything. Because I'm trying to get to 1,000 now. But that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.